Hey, Mike Fortin with Inertia RC, and I'm here because I wanted to tell you a little bit more about the Nano Gyro. It's something I've been flying for the past couple of months. It's a new micro gyro from Inertia RC. I just got the first production units today and got it installed on my T-Rex 700 this afternoon. And in the process, I started thinking a lot of people have been asking how to set it up. I've sent numerous emails on how to set it up and PMs and things of that nature. So I figured I'd do a really quick video here showing you how the LCD works and how simple the programming is. It's really the best and only way to show you exactly how simple the system is to use. From start to finish, from the time that you get it mounted on your helicopter to the time you actually get the LCD in your hand and programming the system, it's probably about 2 minutes. Maybe 1 minute if you've done it on more than one occasion like I have. So I'm going to show you the LCD programmer and how to work it, and if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Okay, so here is the LCD for the Inertia Nano. Here is the Nano, as you can tell, pretty small, very lightweight, not really much to it. The LCD programmer, very simple, 6-button programmer. You can take it with you. It's about the size of a beeper. I'm going to go ahead here, turn on the helicopter. You'll see the welcome message, reading all the info, and the first screen you get to is your servo type. JR, Futaba, Align, many different tail servos out there. This you can just go through, and this is all outlined in the instructions as well. Just simply choose the correct setting for your servo. I'm running a JR 8900G on the tail, so 1520 333 is the best setting for that particular servo. Next on the menu is the A rudder expo, which is set at -50. The default is 0. I have it set at -50 because that's what feels best for me. The A rudder expo is for the AVCS heading hold mode. You can go ahead and set this back at 0. Again, that's the default setting. This is where it comes from the factory. This will give you a very quick, twitchy, fast off center response on your tail. The -50, -60 is where I usually keep it. That gives you a nice, even, linear feel from the center out to the ends on your sticks, and gives you a really good feel on the tail. So that's, again, what works best for me. Next setting is your N rudder expo. Again, the same exact thing for normal mode. Your rudder gain here on the LCD, I leave it at 100. There's no need to touch this. You can set your gain from your radio. Your deadband comes from the factory at 6. I usually have it at 5, but 6, for all intents and purposes is fine. Just deadens it up around center again a little bit more, so it's not as sensitive and your tail's not twitching all over the place with your fingers. Deceleration expo, again, I do not touch this factory. Acceleration expo, again, I do not touch it. I leave it at default. Left pyro gain, again, I leave this at factory default of 100. Right pyro gain, again, factory. Left limit, again, this is going to vary for your helicopter and your settings. Here you see my left limit is 200. H limit is, for whatever reason, we have H, it stands for right. Again, that's 198, so as you can tell, the limits are pretty close to each other. Mid trim, again, I don't touch it. A lot of people have called or emailed and asked, mid trim, what should I set it at? I say leave it at 0. There's really no reason to touch it unless you really want to fine tune your tail. But other than that, there's really no reason to for sport flying or 3D flying. The factory settings are just fine. And again, self-explanatory gyro direction for your particular setting or gyro, or how you have it mounted rather, is going to be either normal or reverse. Change it here real quick, normal, reverse. And again, that's it. That's your settings. Very, very simple. It really doesn't get any simpler than that. Again, from the time that you turn it on to the time that you have it set up is about 30 seconds to a minute. If you're reading the instructions, maybe 2 minutes, but very, very simple system to use. And that's pretty much it. So if you have any questions, feel free to email us or you can check out the website at www.inertiarc.com. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thanks for watching. Take care.